Hello guys and welcome to Fatty's Kitchen. We are doing another cooking video. I've done this before, several times before. Obviously I don't need to say what I'm having because you can tell from the title. But yeah, let me show you the ingredients we're using as well. We have MSG right here. That is optional, it's entirely up to you. I'm going to use a whole onion. There's no point me putting half an onion in the cupboard. We have tomato puree here. I'm not going to use all of it. We have some Carolina Reaper sauce here to give it a kick. We have tomato garlic pasta sauce. We have a tin of chopped tomatoes. We have 20% mince here. We have 2 OXO cubes and a couple tea bags here as well. So I'm just going to get everything prepared and then we will get started. Right, first thing you want to do is get yourself a pan, whichever pan it is going to be you're going to use. It doesn't matter, nothing inside it. Don't put no oil in there. No oil is needed. Right, so first things first, onions. Yeah, nothing, no oil has been in there at all. Next step, you want to put your mince in the pan. Again, not putting any oil. You know, kind of break it up a little bit with your fingers. Make sure your fingers are washed while doing this. Yeah, the reason why I say no oil is because this is 20% fat. So the fat from this is going to give you your oil. It's going to give you your flavour. So if you're going to put oil in here first, you're kind of losing the flavour of the fat. And I'm not going to drain anything out because this is pure beef fat. It is not oil. I've not used any oil or whatever. So this is all beef fat in there. So that is pure flavour. So I'm not draining anything out, and it helps coat the spaghetti when you're having it as well. Making sure I'm putting my hands in the camera while talking. Right, the mince is done. Let me quickly show you. See all that there in the corner? That is all beef fat. I haven't put any oil in there whatsoever. I mean, at 20%, if you want, it's up to you. You can drain some of it out. Right, now we're going to turn this onto a minimum heat. I might do either 1 or 2, and then I'm going to start putting all my ingredients in there. Let's put the tomato and garlic pasta sauce. Pour the whole jar in there as well. Going to add a bit of water to the jar. Not a lot, about 25%. So fill it up 25% of the jar. You know, like that. Give it a shake to get all of the stuff out. All that in there. You may think it's watery right now. Alright, let me get my MSG. Right, let me get my 2 bags here and put them in. If you know about cooking, you know what they are. Right, let me get my MSG in here. I think that's enough. Don't need more than 1 tablespoonful. A lot of people, and I'm probably going to get a lot of comments from people saying about how MSG is bad and how MSG is evil. It's not. They've done tests on it, they've done experiments with it. MSG is not harmful to you at all. You know, just remember, people were saying the same thing, or people were saying the opposite about cigarettes back in the day. When cigarettes first came out, people were saying about how healthy cigarettes was for you, how good cigarettes was for you, and look at it now. Right, I've crushed 2 oxo cubes inside the packets, so that way it's already a powder. I'm going to put them in there. Yeah, then we're going to mix all of this in. Just push down the bags, make sure they're submerged in there. Give this a little mix. That is it. The bolognese, all the ingredients and everything. Yeah, the bolognese and everything is in here. It's all done. What we're going to do, we're going to put it on either a number 1 or a number 2 on my electric cooker. And then we're going to leave it for about an hour and a half. We're going to let it slow cook. And then all the flavours will start to seep into the mince, and the mince will start to get soft because obviously you fried the mince, so the mince is going to be a bit tough at first. So I don't know if you've made spaghetti bolognese and then put your ingredients in and then, you know, gone to eat it like that and wondered why your meat is quite tough. That is why. So I would leave it for an hour and a half now on the minimum heat, and then come back to it then, and it should be nice, bubbling away and full of flavour, ready for the bolognese. So a quick little add-on, I'm now going to add the Carolina Reaper. It's been over an hour, so I'm going to put some of this on. A little bit more. That should be enough. Yeah, that way it give it a nice little kick. And then just let's get this all stirred in. There's one of the bags there. The other one's somewhere, but let's give it. There's the other one. There's one bag. I think, is that the other one? Yeah, there's one bag there, and there is the other bag there. Let's give it a little mix. And I'll give it another half an hour. But see how it's thickened up now. Even though it looked watery when I first made it, because I've been slow cooking it, it kind of like, you know, marinates the flavours plus the steam, the water, it kind of evaporates. So yeah. But next time now you'll see me, we'll be having dinner. Right, here it is. Finally, so yeah, basically that's how I make my quick, simple, easy bolognese. It is not authentic, you know, but it is a cheap, easy, simple bolognese. Like I said, the MSG is optional, and yeah, it makes me 3 portions. I can get 4 out of it, you know, so I can get between 3 and 4 portions out of that bolognese. But yeah, oh. And the first one is really nice because I can taste the Carolina Reaper in my mouth, but only very slightly. It's nice. It's not overpowering. I can taste all the other flavours as well. And yes, I did remove the bags from the Bolognese. Now, if you are a cook and you know, and if you are a cook where you make homemade foods, if you are a cook and you make homemade foods at home, you would know what that bag is. If you just heat up food and throw it in the oven, then you might not. It is called bouquet garni. It's not really a tea bag. It is in a way. It is just a bag of herbs inside like a tea bag. And then what that does is it does the same thing as if you put herbs in your Bolognese or your food, but then you don't end up picking out, bits of herbs and stuff from your teeth or whatever. You get all of the flavour from the herbs with none of that annoying herb thing afterwards. Shout out to Andy the Food Man. He is joining us with these challenges. He filmed 24 Yorkshire puddings, so shout out to him for doing 24. But that's okay, man. That's alright. I see how it is. I'm gonna have to bring my A game from now on. No going easy, because now it's a competition. I've got this again. This is what I had before, mixed fruit. Really, really nice. Like I said, it's thick as well. You know, the funny thing is, when I went to my mum's for Mother's Day, I got everyone to try it. I got all my nieces and nephews to try it, and my sister. My sister said it reminds her of medicine, probably because of the thickness of it. The kids weren't too keen on it. I got my mum to try it. My mum liked it, so I got a bottle of that from my mum as well. So for her to take home and use. It's funny, I thought it was going to be another drink where I'm the only person who drinks it. Yeah, similar to fizzy water. Like, I'm the only one in my family that loves fizzy water. No one else does. Like, it's weird. And I thought that was going to be another drink that no one in my bloody family likes. But luckily my mum tried it and she said, oh, that's nice. So yeah, I got my mum a bottle as well. I don't know what it is with me and white when I'm having something that can stain. You know, it's like when I'm wearing white, it's like my brain sits there and says to me, I want to have something that stains massive. ADG reference. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm like, yeah. I didn't even think about it until I see I've got a stain on my jumper. I don't know where from. And I was like, I love white. I love wearing white, okay? but it's the worst. Like, you bump into something, it could be the cleanest person in the world, but you bump into anything and it's like the dirt just jumps on your t-shirt or jumps on your jumper like it's a magnet. It's so crazy. No coleslaw or garlic bread today. It had been so long since I've had a Bolognese. I mean, it's been so long since I filmed the Bolognese, but it's been so long since I've had a Bolognese. I just weren't thinking. Because I remember I got the ingredients and I was like, okay, I'll make that during the week at some point. You know. And then I was like, I made it and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even end up bringing the thing. We are going up to Skegness. Oh, actually, yeah, it's crazy. Like, I remember when I used to love wearing white tracksuit, but I mean, I still do. But I remember when I had to get on the bus, I used to sit down on the bus, and then you don't notice, so you go and do your thing or whatever, and then when you come home and you take them off to put them in the machine, and you look at them, you have like a little U of dirt where you've been sitting down on the bus seat, and I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, it's white is my favourite colour for clothes. I've been told we are going to Skegness at some point this year. I think by August. So I did contact a restaurant called Papa's. Apparently there's quite a few of them, mostly up north. But yeah, there's a restaurant called Papa's, and they do or they did, I don't know if they still do it. They had a fish and chip challenge where you get a t-shirt if you complete it and stuff, and I was like, you know what, let me do that. I contacted them through email, and I did say to them, I said like, hi, I'm looking to come to Skegness soon. I wanted to know if the challenge, if you were still doing the giant fish challenge, and if you do, would it be possible for me to attempt the challenge? And then they emailed me back quite quickly, so thank you, Papa's, for being prompt, man. Like, I was told up to 7 days, and I was like, I was willing to wait 7 days. And then Papa's emailed me back saying that, oh, yes, I'm not alone. You've eaten, girl. Eh? What? Why are you so wet? Stop going outside in the wet, you. Eh? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, like they emailed me back, and there was like that the Skegness the Papa's in Skegness is being refurbished, so but they didn't mention anything about being able to go into a restaurant and film, nor did they mention about whether they still did the challenge. So I emailed them again and I said I'm not looking to go to Skegness till July, August. Like, will you be open by then? And if so, like, and do you still like do the challenge? So I'm just waiting to find out if they don't do the challenge. Then obviously I'm not gonna go and eat there. Maybe not. Maybe if they still say I can come in and film, I might film in the restaurant and do like a fish and chips and whatever else they have on the menu. So maybe. And I'm hoping potentially to do 2 challenges while I'm away, because we're going there for a few days. So if the Papa's fish and chip shop is going to be open then, because I don't know how long the refurbishments are going to take, how serious, like how big the refurbishments are. Or whether the place being refurbished is a sign, like is a way of them saying that they're, you know, closed down there, or but yeah, I'm looking at there. There was another place that I saw that Beard Meats Food attempted. But Beard Meats Food didn't finish it. I don't want to go and attempt a challenge that Beard Meats Food couldn't even finish. Like, if Adam couldn't complete it, there is no chance in hell of me being able to get even close to it. I'm trying to think what challenge it was, you know. But yeah, there was a challenge in Skegness as well. But yeah, I'm not gonna even attempt that. So I'm trying to see if any of you guys know of any place that does a food challenge in Skegness, or maybe like really close to Skegness, then let me know, because I wouldn't mind taking a look at it, because that'd be brilliant. There was one breakfast one, I think it was in Peterborough, and I don't think our family's going to be coming that way on the way back. Well, there was one kind of out the way, so what I would need to do is I'd have to consult with my family and find out if they're willing to stop to begin with, because I'm the passenger, you know, in the vehicle. I don't have control of where we go, what we do, so I will see if it's possible I can stop there, maybe on the way back, like, because it's a breakfast challenge, so maybe on the way back. I don't know. We'll see. I've got some time, but I wanna get something set in stone early, so I know it's planned and it's set. I love the heat. I love it's a warmth. I mean, you saw how much Carolina Reaper sauce I put in the bolognese. It weren't a lot. It weren't like a mountain, so it weren't hot enough to blow my head off, to make me struggle to enjoy it. Funny I should say that. I went to put the bottle back in the fridge and I got a little on my finger. I was like, licked off my finger. Oh my god. That burnt the back of my throat. Like, it was, oh, that was crazy. The cat is bullying the dog because the cat's bigger than the dog. But yeah, the dog loves it. Yeah, but nice heat. Nice heat on the bolognese. If you guys do end up trying this recipe, let me know what you think. You don't have to add the MSG if you don't want to, you know. Even though MSG is in everything, MSG is in tomatoes, but yeah, MSG is in lots of things, and it's nice because it enhances the flavour. It don't, like, yeah, it don't do anything negative. It just takes the flavour to the next level, like brings the flavour out and everything. It's really nice. That's probably why best omelettes I've ever had is from the Chinese. I've got to make an omelette. I've got to try and make a chicken omelette and then use the MSG and then see if it tastes exactly like Chinese. Because if it does, oh my god. Because I've tried making an omelette at home. Don't taste nothing like a Chinese. And Chinese, all it is eggs and chicken. That's it. You know, obviously with salt and whatever, but yeah, like, it don't taste nothing like it. Oh my god, I forgot. We are going live tomorrow, 7 PM. We're going to be having a full English breakfast that beat out a mixed grill just. But the next live I will be doing a mixed grill, so I will end up doing them both. But for this full English breakfast, I want you guys to let me know in the comments, chips or no chips for the English breakfast. I have bacon, sausage, mushroom, plum, like tinned plum tomatoes, beans. I've got bread being delivered tomorrow. I think that's it. Not a fan of hash browns. Unless they're McDonald's hash browns, then oh my god, McDonald's ones are fire. Like, amazing. But yeah, if it's not, sorry, being kicked by my niece. Probably kicking me, telling me to be quiet. I'm joking, she was just stretching. Oh, that is nice. I love this. I swear, sometimes it's not easy to film. Like, I'm filming this at 12:30 at night because, as you parents know, when you're sitting there cooking your food for your kids or kids you're looking after, even if you're not a parent and you look after kids like me, you know by the time you've cooked dinner for the kids, you're not hungry. Like, and what's worse is they all seem to want a different dinner. You know, I had to cook pizza and chips for 2 of them, and then pot noodle for the other one. I mean, okay, pot noodles, just boiling water. That's it. But yeah, but by the time you've cooked it all, you're just not hungry. I don't get that. I don't know why that is. I mean, I know some people say because half the taste is in the smell, but yeah, like, so like, I hadn't eaten nothing, like all the oi, don't. I hadn't eaten nothing all day today. And I think yesterday I had some Chicago Town pizzas and a chicken and mushroom pie. You know, that was all I had all day the day before. So I was starving, man. Like, before I got up to make their dinner, I was so hungry. But mate, I make their dinner, put it down for them to eat, and then I'm not hungry. I'm like, ugh, crazy. Yeah. Right now, perfect amount of heat. But tomorrow, and I don't even know if I'm going to have it tomorrow or Monday, because obviously, oh well, today, because it's Saturday for me. Well, just now Saturday, so I don't know if I'm going to have any tonight or not. But anyway, next time I have it, it's going to blow my head off. Like, I'm going to be drink constantly. So yeah, I end up enjoying the first one and then the ones after that, because if you put spice in the fridge, it just seems to get 10 times hotter when it's left to like marinate into the food, even if it's not been cooked. What are you doing? Yeah, even if it's not cooking and it's left cold, the spices still penetrate. I had the dog pestering me earlier. Now I've got the bloody cat. Are they tag teaming each other? Taking it in turns? You know what? I hope to find a girlfriend who would like to travel with me and help me. Where she can hold a camera and I can step back and be like, hey, you know, blah blah blah. Make sure I'm waving my hands plenty. Ow. But yeah, because let's be honest, the Camden Town market video weren't great, was it? But what you need to understand is I was there by myself using my £500 camera. It's got a strap on it, not a big strap, but I wrapped the strap around my arm and was holding it like that. You know, it's Camden Town, okay? It's not like I'm going to Japan or, you know, one of the really friendly countries like that where I can literally put my camera down on a tripod, walk away from it, or Dubai. People have done experiments, I don't know if it's legit or what, but people have put stuff, you know, their stuff down, they've gone away for half an hour, come back and their stuff is still there. So it's not like I've gone to one of those countries where people ain't going to touch your stuff. It was London. Camden Town, London. You know, so, yeah. And, yeah, I literally had it all strapped around my arm and I held it. You know, so that was the best I could have done. I was hoping for someone to come down to Camden Town. I arranged to meet someone to come to Camden Town Market to help me. They let me down, so thanks for that. You know, and yeah, like I was stuck doing video where I'm holding the thing like that. Like if I'd gone there with a girlfriend, for example, then she can sit there and hold the camera. I can introduce her, like, oh, take a look at this, like, oh, this is beautiful. Like on Camden High Street, you've got shops, and above the shops there's like moving signs and stuff like that, and I would love to go like, oh, look at all of them or whatever. I didn't want to by myself because I didn't want to attract attention to me. You know, I was trying to stay discreet, stay under the radar, sort of thing. But yeah, if I had a girlfriend or something, then she can come and film with me, and it would be better quality, like videos. Because I can do a lot more. I don't have to sit there and like have to worry, you know, and have to not only sit there with the camera at arm's length, having to like constantly look around and make sure no one's being sus and eyeing me up for a snatch and grab, you know, because it's not a phone. It's not like you got the tracking on your phone to find out where it is, or insurance if it's on a contract phone or whatever, or can get it blocked. If someone takes your camera, that's it. you can't track that camera down. There ain't no Find My Camera app, you know. So yeah, like genuinely, the Camden Town video was a bit meh. But that's because I was worried for my camera and stuff, like. And that's all I was worried for, was for my camera, because I'd literally filmed videos from London on that camera. So if someone had grabbed it and run off, not only would I have lost the Camden Town market videos, I would have lost the video when I was caught, I would have lost the video I'd done at the place as well. So I would have gone all the way to London, rented 2 properties in London for nothing. You know, so I was trying to be super cautious. That's where my niece had given me a whack kicking. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you in a live tomorrow.